I met a gypsy.
Obviously, I'm not an expert, but it looks to me like the boys are pretty much just going straight
So
these
it's
days.
the less you do, the better. Like, just don't do anything. It's
Yeah,
like, it's like
do less.
Yeah, it's like what's that movie?
Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Yeah. No, that's not it at all. Well, now you're just laying there. You gotta do something. That's all right. Let's get out there. We'll figure it out. That's how I feel like I quarter pipe at X Games. Like, well, that wasn't it at all. No, all right. Well, we'll figure it out at X Games.
Then everyone's just like, do less, man. Just
it is. It's just
more,
do less.
More throttle, but just do less.
It's scary. It's just weird feeling. It's like,
oh, bro, you've literally just got to go wide open,
straight,
as fast as you can.
Don't
go
lean.
Straight, and then once you're up there, then you need to spot your landing.
When you
and come
pull
down.
off good, it just happens. It's just the takeoff. Once you're in the air, you're along for the ride. There's really not controlling it much. But yeah, I mean, sometimes I've gone real straight, still lean, so I don't go that high. But I mean, going straight has never been an issue for me. It's the lean. But sometimes I go so straight that I'm like almost coming back into the takeoff. Like I've had a few where I go up and I'm like looking, I'm like, oh, dude, I don't know if I'm making it to the landing. And like Tyler's just like a bunch of rocks. Axel's just like a concrete block. You know, like it's scary. It's really scary.
Yeah, I mean,
and it's weird because I'm trying to go as straight as I possibly can, and I'm ending up way over left. So it's like, I don't know. It's like weird. Like nothing's stopping me from just going straight. Like feels like I'm gonna land right on the takeoff when I go up that thing, and somehow I go 3 feet over. I guess your body just doesn't let you do it, but
yeah,
you know what I mean. I guess your brain's just like, no, we're gonna turn this much, no matter what you say.
So, do you think that the Stark helps for quarter though, or have you ever? You would have done it last year on a normal bike.
Yeah, last year I was out of power for sure. Like I said, I think my technique still could have helped me like a couple feet. I don't think I would have beat those other dudes no matter what.
Can you go to X Games quarter pipe moto final?
My second to last jump was like pretty good.
Just type in X Games on YouTube, yeah. X Games and then moto quarter pipe final. There you go. Which one was this? This was last year, right? Yeah, that top one I think worked.
Yep.
Yeah, play that bad boy.
So I'm at 47. I ended up doing 47 feet.
Oh, it's so
This is the top
gnarly.
3 though. Oh yeah, and Tyler was landing low.
Yeah. It is so insane, dude.
See, he just doesn't at the very top of the ramp, I turn. Like just like give like a hip movement where they're just going straight. He's super straight.
Oh my
I know,
god.
it's so gnarly.
It just doesn't look real.
It doesn't. I don't want to do that.
You do that.
It doesn't feel as bad when you're doing it. It's definitely not fun, but not. I mean, it is fun, but it's not. It's not as bad as it looks, I guess.
Dude, how's Colby running the number one?
I know. He rocks up the number one. I thought it was sick too.
Yeah, good on him.
Yeah. He wasn't around either. Like you never saw him last year in the pits or anything. Like he literally would come riding in from the street to practice, just like getting everyone's heads, I guess. Or like he's probably trying to get in Corey's probably.
Yeah, that's so can you see if there's like the full show? We want to break down Paddy's.
In practice, Corey came out and just like first jump blasted. And I don't think Colby liked that too much. He was like, everyone was talking about how sick Corey was. And Colby's, I think he was just waiting, dude. Then the next day he just came out and killed it.
So who go? Yeah, I don't know whether we're going to be able to find that.
Yeah, it was full broadcast of.
If you type in full broadcast.
Oh wait, it's right there. It's the second one down.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, that's best of actually. Maybe it's everyone's best jump.
2022.
It got pulled.
It got pulled?
Yeah, I saw to that. I didn't want anyone seeing me doing that.
Oh,
play,
yeah.
So.
Full broadcast. We'll see if we can find it. 2018, 9th there. There you go. 4th one down, I think. Third one down.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Man, that was hard to find.
I know. That should have been on that. Nah, no sound. We don't need sound.
I went first, and this is my first event in X Games ever.
Really?
So, yes, and I'm sitting on there first.
How was the nerves?
Sucked.
Really?
Yeah, it was not that sweet.
Go.
Like the camera dude comes up to your face, and like you're on. I can see myself on the big broadcast thing. Like,
oh,
it's a lot, man.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Just getting through that year was a win.
I
Yeah,
can't
look
even.
there. I'm going up first. Like this.
There
sucks.
he is. Look at him go.
Oh, misery.
That gear's popping off though.
The gear was sick.
Yeah,
He looks like he's having fun, but he's not.
Yeah. Oh, I love that.
Youngest in field. I didn't see that.
Okay.
Wow. 25 is the new 18.
That's it. Yeah, that's that Jet Lawrence spec. All right, he's going for it.
I started out slow.
I mean, it's still pretty legit.
Yeah, not bad. All right. See, I land high a bunch. I don't know.
So, can you see your technique different from last year now?
I honestly haven't watched this in a while. I haven't seen this stuff really. In a long
All right,
time.
let's break this down slow mo. So yeah,
pretty good. But you see that
early.
lean. That lean is what's doing it, and that's really hard to not want to like lean off that lip. Like
go back.
So I'm going as fast as I can. I'm pinned,
Go
but
back
it's just
a bit.
that little left bit is like
you dip like at the base of
right
the ramp.
there.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I need to go straighter. Do less.
Do less.
Just do less. I went 47 feet on like maybe my second to last one or something, which is
it's good.
I mean, it's 2 feet from the record last year.
Yeah.
So like, but then everyone went 55 feet.
So who won this year?
Raha.
Was it Raha again?
Yeah, Raha.
God, it just seems like the kind of event where you just grab your dick and balls.
Yeah.
Like you don't just grab your nuts,
Oh,
you just grab the whole thing.
There it is now. See, you know what sucked was that I was getting beat, and I could just tell. Like I started to realize like, okay, I don't think I'm really gonna move ahead of that position that I was in fifth, and I was like, I think I'm gonna unfortunately stay here.
Yeah.
But to keep going and still trying, like even though I kind of knew it was over, but I still kept trying to give it 100. Like it was so gnarly.
Well, honestly though, like I didn't watch this last year, just to be completely honest. I think we were away somewhere, but that's pretty fucking good.
That's not bad.
Like I haven't seen many people hit the quarter for their first time really and look that good on
Well,
it.
thank you. This year we're gonna have some more stacked competition too. I think it's gonna be big this year.
Who else is gonna be in it this year?
Creed, Raha, Cole, Behrman, myself, McNeil probably again. But then like even like Jason Borowski, he's an alternate. I bet he comes in practice and kills it and gets in too. And Novice is back.
Yeah.
Yep, he'll kill it. He's got a 6 set up at his house in Spain.
Huh.
Badass setup. So I'm sure he'll do pretty good.
Yeah. So, but the Stark doesn't necessarily like help in this scenario.
I mean, it would if it came down to sheer power.
Yeah.
But it's coming down. For me, it's technique. I need to work on my technique.
Yeah.
I need like time on that. I still am kind of considering this year a building year for me in quarter. I'm not really expecting to go set the world on fire there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do my best, but I just need more practice time.
Yeah.
I've done everything I can do with what the resources I have.
Yeah.
And I'm definitely gonna still try to send it.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of going into it like a building year. It'd be hard for me to really expect to win or anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, when it does come down, like between Corey and Colby, yeah, that power is gonna matter. Like him having 80 horsepower to click into, yeah, that's probably a lot of a help.
So Colby's gonna be on a Stark.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Man, that's gonna be wild.
That's where, between him and Corey, that's where you'll see that does matter. I think for me right now, it's more about technique than the power. But at that when you're looking for like 6 inches, yeah, it's gonna matter a lot.
Huh.
Because last year, I think I still probably would have gone higher if I had a built motor. Everyone had built motors, and mine was like pretty roached.
So you're in second?
Yeah, second gear, yeah.
Yeah.
You could probably do third,
Yeah.
maybe. People have talked about it, but you're just hitting that bottom of that ramp so hard. Like,
Yeah.
you can't go in very much faster.
Yeah.
Cheese out. I heard they're trying to work on a bigger one for maybe next year. Like a bigger radius, which would be cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's probably just going to come down to ramp design.
Yeah,
They're
that's
just
where
gonna
we're
have
at. We're pushing it so hard right now.
Yeah.
On that ramp, it's not going to get much bigger.
And does it become unsafe then if you're pushing too hard, or does it just literally max you out and you almost can't?
I mean, it kind of, it's not the safest. I mean, you're like I said, you're almost like blacking out into the ramp because everything happens so fast.
It's just so
it's kind of
violent.
like, that's what's been weird for me. I'm trying to break it down this year and like actually understand what I'm doing, but it happens so fast. It's like, I almost can't even tell you what would be sketchy about it because it's just like maybe your knees just buckle. Like eventually you just can't take it. And you just, sometimes I'll get like jelly legs a little bit and you kind of get like a weird little G out. But I mean, as gnarly as it is, it does seem to be fairly safe. Like as long as you come off straight, like it's the bike usually just does a 180, so
Yeah.
we got that going for us.
Man, I'm frothing to watch Colby now, knowing
Yeah, it's
that
gonna be gnarly.
he's going to have 80 horsepower.
I mean, you can't go much higher than, even with power, it's not gonna be.
Yeah.
Last year they measured at a different spot, so we didn't go as high as I think they kind of made it seem. Maybe I think they wanted to read out a little higher because they went with highest point of your body, where last year it was the center of gravity or whatever, which I don't really know how. I don't know. I don't think we went that much higher last year than before. I think they kind of made it look like that to an extent. I don't really know for sure.
Yeah.
But I just don't think we're gonna get much higher than that, even with more power. Like the bike's just suspension can't do it. Like
Yeah. Well, Tyler's suspension's just
super stiff,
insanely hard.
Yeah, I thought mine was really stiff, and then I felt Axel's bike the other day. I'm like, oh, I need to go stiffer.
Yeah.
I think that might be why I'm landing up top too. I think I'm blowing through a little bit.
Yeah.
But I'm waiting on forks to get like coated and everything. I'm finally building a set of suspension. Never done it in my life, really. Never had like coated
sick.
stuff. Yeah.
Who's doing it?
Concept
Oh,
Designs.
yeah.
I just picked up a 18 mil shock shaft from Enzo.
Sick.
It's in the truck.
Yeah.
Hope I locked it.
If you enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe. And to listen to the full 3-hour podcast, search Gypsy Tales in your favorite podcast platform or click the link in the description below. Gypsy Gang.